Okay, what is a holder in due course and why does it matter? As previously discussed, the original issuee of commercial paper of a negotiable instrument is called a holder. Okay. Now, when that holder subsequently transfers the instrument to others through the negotiation process, then that negotiable instrument is transferred to another holder. Now, any subsequent holder can actually elevate or raise their rights with regard to payment of the instrument. So take the original holder, the original issuee of a note or a draft. They may be subject to certain personal and real defenses, and we'll talk about what those are later, by the payor of the note. The payor of the note could assert those defenses against payment of the instrument to that holder. Well, a holder in due course elevates their status or right to payment so that they are not subject to those those personal defenses. They are subject to real defenses, but are not subject to those real defenses. So it elevates the rights. But more specifically, here are the rights or benefits of the holder in due course if they qualify. To start with, when they present the instrument for payment to the payor is stopped or not allowed to deny the validity of the instrument, and two, cannot assert any personal defenses that they may have against the original holder, against that holder in due course. Okay, so no personal defenses, and can't claim that the instrument is invalid. Part two, if there were any defects in the instrument at the time of negotiation from the holder to the holder in due course, any of those defects are cleaned up or purged from the document if the holder in due course, upon reasonable inspection, could not identify them. Okay, so in that situation, it cleans up the document. And then lastly, the holder in due course has the extended right to the ability upon dishonor, if the instrument is dishonored by the payor, perhaps pursuant to a real defense, then the holder in due course can look up the chain to any prior endorsers of the instrument or to any immediate transferor of the instrument for payment of that instrument based on a theory of warranty. So this elevated right, the holder in due course status, is extremely valuable to any subsequent transferee of the document. In a subsequent video, we'll talk about the individual requirements there for a holder receiving a document pursuant to a valid negotiation. What requirements do they have to meet to be elevated to holder in due course status?